Welcome to AGORACOM, the Small Cap Epicenter, and AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show that brings you the best press releases out of the small cap world every morning at the open, so you can hopefully profit from them and maybe even find your next great small cap investment. It's Wednesday, December the 19th. News flow is starting to get a little bit thin, as expected, as we go into the Christmas holidays. Nonetheless, I do have 4 great press releases for you, all of them from the TSX side of things, nothing out of the U.S. today of any substance. And as always, we focus on quality over quantity, so we're not going to pick out press releases just for the sake of picking them out. Let's go with the good ones that we've got all out of Canada. First up, Medicago trades on the TSX Venture Exchange under the stock symbol MDG. They've entered into a collaboration and non-exclusive licensing agreement with an undisclosed, that's what I like about this, an undisclosed Fortune 100 company to develop a product outside of the company's core development pipeline. For this collaboration, they are receiving a payment of $500,000 from this Fortune 100 undisclosed company. What are they going to do? Produce a therapeutic protein, and it's a little technical, but in short, they're producing a therapeutic protein. What does Medicago do? I find this very interesting. They produce highly effective and affordable vaccines based on proprietary manufacturing technologies. Right, it looks like they're focusing on vaccines to protect against the H5N1 pandemic influenza, which we all know more than enough about out of the news. Their technology has the potential to offer advantages of speed and cost over available technologies in the marketplace right now. Specifically, they could deliver a vaccine for testing in about a month after the identification and reception of genetic sequences from a pandemic strain. Now, normally this would be big talk, but when you see them signing a deal with a Fortune 100 undisclosed company, getting $500,000 for it, they must be up to something, and they are something for you to take a closer look at. If they can, in fact, hit the speeds that they're talking about, it'll allow vaccination of the population before the first wave of a pandemic strikes and to supply large volumes of vaccine antigens to the world market. Hey, I wish them all the best of luck. I'd rather have them on our side. They're trading at 25 cents at the lower end of their trading range. They do have a 52-week high of $1.01, so look for tax loss selling. If you like this company, be patient, and maybe you might be able to pick up something over the next couple of days. Next up, Trillium North Minerals trades on the TSX Venture Exchange under the stock symbol TNM. They announced that they drilled high-grade gold at their Golden Patricia extension. These are preliminary results from the 2007 Dorothy Dobby project in Pickle Lake, but there's some pretty big numbers. Hole number 0705 intersected 153.5 grams per ton of gold. That's equal to 4.48 ounces per ton of gold. Along with that, 18 grams per ton of silver, but that's over a sample width of 0.43 meters. I'll get to that in a second. This follows up their November 22nd press release where they announced they intersected visible gold. Hole number 02 intersected 4.96 grams per ton over 0.3 meters. Remaining results from hole number 05 are pending, as are 2 remaining holes. Now let's go back to the intersect and how wide it is. This is Barrick Gold's Golden Patricia mine adjoins the Dorothy Dobby project to the east. Okay, it's pretty big. It produced about 860,000 tons at a grade of 0.58 ounces, etc., and so on. We all know that story there. But what's important here is the mined portion of Barrick's Golden Patricia vein averaged 0.45 meters. So it looks like here they're hitting 0.3 meters, 0.43 meters. In other words, par for the course. It's not as narrow as you think. Current drilling has successfully, in the company's view, has successfully confirmed the presence of both the structure and gold mineralization, even beyond the company's expectations, given historical records. Elliot Strachan, the CEO, were very pleased with the results and look to examples of success in narrow, high-grade vein deposits such as the Gold Corp Red Lake Mine, the nearby Golden Patricia, and the recent success at Kodiak Exploration's Hercules project. Company's trading at 14.5 cents. That's at their mid-range of their annual trading. Next up, Oromin Explorations trades on the Venture Exchange under OLE, and for our U.S. viewers on the OTC under OLEPF. They are an AGORACOM client. Got to disclose that. But as always, this news stands on its own 2 feet. They announced excellent drill results from their gold deposits. Let's go through the highlights. At their Masato DH-131, hole DH-131 intersected a 20-meter mineralized zone, including 3.22 grams per ton of gold over 5 meters, followed by, listen to this, 3,945 grams per ton over 1 meter, visible gold observed there, and then 3.56 grams per ton over 14 meters, big numbers. At their Goluma South, hole DH-150, intersected the deepest mineralization to date, 9.05 grams per ton of gold over 8 meters, and 5.08 grams over 19 meters. Finally, at their Goluma West, hole number DH-156 intersected 3 mineralized zones, 45.03 grams over 5 meters, 11.29 grams per ton of gold over 10 meters, and 7.77 grams per ton of gold over 7 meters. Now, let's talk a little bit about where they're going. Oromin's programs are focused on resource delineation of its Sabodala gold project's numerous gold zones and gold deposits. As you can see from this press release, more than 75,000 meters of drilling is planned in advance of the project's initial resource estimate scheduled for April 2008. Definitely something to look for out of Oromin over the next 3-4 months. Look for that resource estimate and maybe more drill results between now and then. Results until now continue to support Oromin's model of multiple gold deposits within the Sabodala project. The company's trading at $3.25. That's at the mid-range of its trading range. And finally, Tenajon Resources trades on the venture under TJS. They intersected 0.066% molybdenum over 373 meters. That's at their Molly Brook project, which is on the south coast of Newfoundland. These assay results have been received for the first 2 diamond drill holes that of their exploration program. Both holes intersected significant and widespread Molly. Hole MB-07-2 intersected, as we said, 373.08 meter section, commencing near surface and averaging 0.066% Molly. Within the intercept, 21.34 meters, averaging 0.134% Molly, big number, and 109.73 meters, averaging 0.097% Molly. The holes are part of a 12-hole diamond drill program totaling 3,633 meters in length, and that was completed in mid-November, so obviously we got more assay results coming. Keep a lookout. Bruce McLeod, President and CEO of Tenajon, when combined with exploration success at the Ajax Molly property, Tenajon is effectively compiling a project portfolio of large tonnage Molly targets located in Canada. This is all good news for AGORACOM members who actually host a free Tenajon hub on AGORACOM. Congratulations to all of you. Let's see the discussion brewing on the site over the next few days. The company did close at 42.5 cents yesterday. That's a wrap for the day. 4 great press releases. As always, if you're looking for more great small cap companies, don't forget about the AGORACOM marketplace, where we've got close to 80 companies now listed by industry and exchange with great descriptions so that you can find the ones that best suit your portfolio needs. Now, little caveat, in case you're watching this on Thursday or Friday and we're talking about Wednesday's news, that means as we get closer to the holidays, we're not expecting very many press releases to come out, so don't think we're off schedule. It might be a case of no press releases of a material nature, but we do expect to have something. I just want to give you that just in case you're watching this tomorrow or Friday. Until then, have a fantastic day. Talk to you soon.